Are we up as high as we can go? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, here go one of them silent videos. See, I'm telling you, at the very beginning, I didn't want to talk on camera. When I listened back to my voice, it was so irritating to me. I hope my voice is not irritating to anybody else, but to me,
it's
I'll be
to
like,
you. I promise. It's to
I don't want to hear your voice. But no, I've actually had people comment and say that my voice is soothing, which I'd be like, really? Okie dokie.
And you don't even use filler words, none of that. Like,
well, like and stuff. Well, usually because I know what I'm saying. You know, that's if I don't forgot, if I'm trying to find the words, I might not know what I'm talking about. Maybe not. Sometimes. I know at the first few videos I recorded, I was really nervous, and so I would use a lot of filler words, and like and but I guess I'm finally more comfortable actually
even
talking
in front of
on
the
there.
camera too.
But
it's like you've been doing it. At least the one I just saw.
Yeah, that was once I had finally got comfortable. Actually, not only talking on camera, but actually being in front of the camera. Because I started out with these silent videos. Then I added words but I like how I got the words on the screen. But then I added music. And then
I like the music.
Yeah, I like the music too. But so I had music, but then I still had the words on the screen. But you know, people don't be liking to read. So them videos didn't get a lot of numbers. And so then I started adding my voice. So I would record and then I would voice over. That's what I started doing when I was when I was in the bed with my broken ankle.
Okay, remember that.
Yep. And then that was after my broken ankle when I was finally comfortable enough to actually go on screen with my face and my hair and talk about the topics. But what I think I'm about to do now is I'm still recording. So I'm going to record, and the videos I do voiceovers on, I'm going to record them and then voice over them. And voice over, but be talking about something other than what I'm doing.
Okay.
Right? So I'll be doing whatever that is. I'm doing starter locks in that video. But I might be doing starter locks, but I might be talking about dryness, aka your hair is dirty.
Yeah. That's entertaining too.
Yeah, I know, because I'm about to start getting, like, at first I was trying to be nice about it, you know, and say, like, try to explain, like, hey, oil is doing the opposite of what it's supposed to be doing, but it's nasty. Like, it's not just like it's just doing the wrong thing, but like this is actually really gross. Like, we should stop now. Because I had
stopped yesterday.
Yeah, because I got a comment the other day. Somebody was complimenting my video. She's like, I love your work, you do amazing, but I see no oil. She was commenting on a video where you could see the wall of the other salon in the background. She's like, I see no oil everywhere. And as much as I love your work, I just can't agree with you on that. She's like, that's where we're going to have to agree to disagree. I said, oh, we don't have to agree to disagree. Watch this. Let me explain it to you real quick. She didn't respond back, so I think she was like, oh, she's right. I should not be putting that all over my head. Because, yeah, it feels good in the moment, but it does not fix anything. It makes it worse.
And like one time you were doing someone's hair and you were showing me the oil and it's nasty.
Ooh, that video is old now, but and it's hard for me to recreate that video because I've been so adamant for so long with my customers about not using oil that nobody uses it, and so I don't have those problems anymore. And then for a while, I have the black towels at the other salon, so you can't see it on the black towels. If I see it, I would still wipe it out, but you can't see it on the black towels. But these white towels, if there's oil in there, I can just easily show you that it's collecting dirt and it is impossible to get out. I have to squeeze it. I wish I could show y'all, but she ain't got no oil in her. We don't do that.
No, we do not.
We don't do that.
We don't do anything extra that we don't have to do.
Yes, just adding extra stuff that you don't have to do. That's actually making your hair feel greasy and itchy and exposing flakes that you shouldn't even see. And I just hate it so much.
And the residue, though.
Oh, the fact that it gets stuck in there and you can't get it out, that's the worst. And so, and it also like sticks stuff to it. So it's like so sticky that's the people that you see with like a lot of lint. They usually were using some oil at some point that's making their hair sticky, and because
The lint will
well, I used to
definitely.
think that locks were just like Velcro and they grabbed everything, but everybody's don't. Everybody's isn't grabbing lint. So there's something to it, and I noticed that oil was a common denominator in the people that have the most lint. That and you know, it's always little boys. I'm not doing kids anymore, but it's always little boys who have the most lint. And I'm telling you, I think they like plant their head in carpet and then just like spin around in circles.
Okay, you don't want lint, then you just put my head inside
And the
this.
moms are like, how can I get rid of this? And it's literally like you can sit and you can pick it out, but you have to be careful because if it's locked deep in there, you could like destroy the lock trying to get it out. So it's like it's better to just leave it in there, and then you can color it. You can color it with some dye. But that's not gonna fix anything if he's still planting his head in the carpet.
Which he will not stop.
Yeah. He's not gonna stop doing. I mean, maybe when he gets older, give him a couple of years. But yeah, no, 2-year-olds have the most lint.
Those terrible twos.
So they're actually forcing lint into their hair by
So
they don't wear
tell
scarves
them,
at that age. They're not trying to keep their bonnet on or nothing. As soon as you walk out the room, that's going across the room.
and it's like whatever you don't want them to do, that's what they're doing anyways, on purpose.
Literally, almost to the point where I don't like to tell my kids too much of what not to do. I tell them what to do. I don't like to tell them what not to do because it seems like that's their preferred things to do is what you said not to do. I got a video. I was recording me doing this to my hair, but I gotta edit it, and who knows when it's gonna go up because editing takes forever. I don't know how people do this, but is it almost the weekend? What's today? It's Wednesday.
25th, yeah.
It's not almost the weekend. I mean, I guess technically, but I still got. Today and 2 more work days. So Saturday I'll probably edit it. It's just after I get off of a full day of work, going and sitting in front of the computer doesn't seem like a good time to me. But maybe, we'll see.
Oh, you do it on the computer? Can you do it on your phone?
So I have been doing it on my phone, but that's the main reason why I kind of stopped doing anything besides live videos because my phone is done. Like I've even deleted everything that's already been posted, and I try to keep my phone clear of stuff that I haven't used yet. But since I'm always recording, I always still have more stuff taking up space. And so in order to there's an app that I use on my phone, but like I have to upload the video. But like let's say it's a 35-minute video, which is I have to upload it to the other app, and then after I'm done, I have to save it. After I'm done editing it, it might be down to 30 minutes, but I have to save it back to my phone. That's usually the place where I have the most problems because when I go to save it back to my phone, I can't delete the original because it won't be on there.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So I end up having to have 2 really long videos, and my phone does not like that. And I even pay for the extra space, like the max amount that Apple allows. I don't have space. So Kevin bought me a camera for my birthday a couple years ago. I've never used it because it's ridiculous. Actually, he bought it for the birthday that I broke my ankle on, and so I didn't really get to do anything with it because my ankle was broken. I was all depressed and whatnot. So I've been using that to record with, and so this will be my first time actually doing something on my computer. And so if it goes well, then I'll probably start using that to record in here and then edit it later. As long as this new software that I'm using to edit with is not like too hard. It's hard. Like doing hair is easy. Okay, making videos, recording videos is easy. I'm already working, but editing is like, it's so painful. And that's when I listen to my voice and be like, girl, I am tired of hearing you say that same thing over and over again. Because chances are I've been saying it over and over again for years already. So now I'm listening to myself say it over and over again because I I said something, you know, at this point, if I misspeak or whatever, it won't be getting edited out. It's just gonna be y'all heard me mess up that word. It's fine. It's funny. You know, it's funny when you mess up words. From now on, I'm just gonna laugh and move on because I don't have time to edit to make sure everything sounds perfect all the time. And then sometimes I would be doing my voiceover and then I would go to another room and finish my voiceover. Like most of my voiceovers happened in the bathtub because that's the only free time I really had where it's quiet because you know I got a house full of boys. It's always loud around here. And then at the shop, you know, it's always other people and stuff. So I can't really. There's always some sounds happening, and so
I feel like you could hide the sound though.
Well, I got a better microphone now, and I've got because I did most of those videos in my old house.
Okay.
Now I have a space where I'm behind like a couple of doors, so it's not as loud, and I can record without being actually in the bathtub where it's the quietest time. Actually, it was in the bathtub after my kids were asleep, so it was like some of those videos were like voiceover in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock in the morning. Hi, I like how you doing your person's hair. Thank you. She loves it as well. But yeah, girl, that doing that voiceover thing is a lot. So, but I'm gonna be doing it again, and I haven't decided exactly what topic I'm going to talk about. But I know I'm going to pick a topic off of that back wall, and I'm just going to talk about that for the whole time I'm doing my hair, besides to talk about what I'm doing to my hair, which doesn't take long to explain, and then it's kind of self-explanatory when you watch it. But I think that I've got a good setup now, like
a
camera, the camera and the microphone and the lighting and I think everything is like really good now. So I'm excited to see, you know, what I can do together. So I'm going to be editing on my computer now, and then I'm going to be using like SD cards to save each video on. So that way it's not taking up all this space on my computer or paying all this money to save it on the cloud or whatever. Yeah, exciting. So wish me luck because that's what I'll be doing sometime this week. So I'm not done with my hair yet. I showed you there's 4 braids still in there that need to be wrapped. So I'm gonna go do that. Probably finish those today, and then whenever I'm done finishing my hair, then I'm gonna go ahead and start working on editing. And hopefully it's easier than I anticipate. It wasn't hard on my phone. It's really time consuming, and then you have to figure out what each button does. And when you want something to happen, you gotta find it. Like, where do I go to do that? And so now I got new software, so it might take me a while to figure out. But hopefully, I mean, why don't they make this stuff easy? You know, you know, and these kids are on TikTok editing videos like crazy, and they're like really good at it. They seem to like it. Like, I really need to pay a 12-year-old or something, more than likely, but I'm not there yet. I have to make more money. YouTube's not paying that much yet. They're paying something though. Oh snap! There goes the video of the girl. This is her. This video, I did her ropes on this video, I think. She has this ropes, but she just started her locks completely over recently because she was like asking me.
Oh, started over.
Yeah, because you know you can't probably tell from looking at this video, but her locks, like the partings that they made, were way bigger than her curl pattern, and so her locks the parting should have been made smaller, and her locks would have been smaller. When she combed it out, I was like, whoa, because her curl pattern turned out to be a lot tighter than I even thought it was. But see how it made her locks like really fat, and they're just like really stiff and hard, and you know they're not light and fluffy like yours. They're stiff and hard. Like if she turned her head too fast, it hit her in her face and hurt. Versus you know it should just fluff right past without a problem. So yeah, she started things over, and it's been she had a month and a half. They're already locked about this much. Like it's like a good section of it that's already locked back. Cause you know this thing don't take that long. It don't take long. Oh yeah, and it was longer than this. This video was kind of long. See, now we have something for the silences. Whether it be music or me running my mouth. I think it's going from the newest video to the oldest, but I put it on repeat. So, because this is I have a how-to playlist for people that want to learn how to do this. And so every video on that playlist is like a specific how to shampoo, how to retwist, how to do ropes, how to do bear twist, how to everything. Then this playlist is just like basic information. So like it's some of it's me showing how to do stuff, but not actually explaining how to do it. But then some of it's like explaining like why you shouldn't be using oil, or why, you know. And so it's like there's an album that's for stylists, and then there's an album that's for the clients, for y'all, for your information kind of videos. This is something that you should know. Actually, I think that's the title of one of the videos. It's like things that nobody ever told me about locks.
That you wish you knew.
Yeah. One of those. But you know what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up relinking all those videos. If that's what you got to do. All the people I watch on YouTube just say the same stuff over and over again. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference? I mean, they're talking about different stuff. They're not talking about hair. But hey, if it's not changing and it's still true, and YouTube wants me to pump videos out regular.
And you're thinking you've been saying it for years, but I've known you for how long? Like, I haven't heard it for
Not everything. Well, some stuff you never needed to know, right?
Right.
Yeah. Everybody knows. So, I don't think I even had that video. So, I made a video specifically for people starting locks. Did I send you a video when you started?
Oh, okay. You showed me how it would look like.
Yeah, so that was probably right before I made the video where it's like, let me explain to people what it is I'm doing. Because it came to a point where I made the video specifically because people would book an appointment for starter locks. They would show up and they wanted something other than what it is that I was doing. And so it was like, to alleviate wasting their time, wasting my time, especially since we're doing deposits now, I need to make sure that people know what they're getting into before they even step foot in the building.
Everybody knows those.
One of the videos on this one, not how to, but on this playlist is what to expect. What we're gonna do I said, so the beginning of the video is like, what is it? It's it says if to make sure that the locked-in locking system is right for you. Because
like
this
the
might
type
not
of hair?
Yeah, because some people want sister locks. Some people want two-strand twists. Some people want wicks. Some people are coming in expecting to leave looking how you're leaving today. And it's like, you don't come in with an afro and leave with that. Not if you starting locks. There might be something else we're doing, but not starting locks. That's not how they work. So,
it definitely saves time, like when you send it to them.
Oh yeah, because I done had people. One guy cussed me smooth out.
Wow.
Because he wanted. So essentially, she wanted me to take. You know, what I saw was his curl pattern, and I was organizing it the way that I normally do. And he was like, "I want them bigger than that," and I was like, "Even if I make them bigger than that, the curl is still going to look the same. So it's not like you're going to have. It's going to look like a bunch of big squares around little bitty." And that's like, and I was trying to explain to him like it's not going to lock how you think it is. I think he wanted wigs ultimately, but he didn't know what to ask for or whatever. But he got really mad with me for telling him that that's not what I was about to do. Like, but that's not what I'm going to do because it is not. I am not about to mess your hair up. You're welcome to let somebody else mess it up, but I'm not about to do anything that I know is going to be problems later because you're going to expect me to fix those problems. So there's no reason to set myself up and you up for problems. So it's like, I was trying to explain that to him, and girl, he got so mad. He started cussing me out. He got up, yanked the thing off, and left. I was like, oh yeah, we're not doing this anymore. So that's probably when I first started explaining it to people, but I was like, you know what, I need to make a video. And so then I just started sending a video every time somebody started like, oh, this video explains the process. By all means.
Je veux mes écouteurs.
Oui, ça va bien.
Merci.
Nana, I'm thinking. Okay.
It's open, just push it.
Nana Nanny, okay.
De pousser.
Et elle a pris son
She was looking for a lever.
She was looking at your drainage system.
Oh, from here?
Mhm.
I just
Like,
did that
yeah,
because
that's smart.
some people use and some people use oil, and we got septic out here, so I don't want oil to get in my septic system. I'd rather it be outside on the ground. So yeah,
That's a
he
good
said I'm about because there's a drain right here.
Ah.
I was like, I don't want that going into my drain. Let it water the plants.
So you have to empty the septic?
So I think the way that it's set up is that it drains itself, and as long as you
Okay.
use like that Ridix every month, it's like it keeps the bacteria to where it's like turning everything into water. Slowly over time, it turns everything into water, and the water drains just fine. But if it gets too full with solid material, then yeah, then you have to drain it. And so I don't know how often that is yet. I'm still new to this whole deal, but so far so good. But that reminds me, I need to get some more Ridix this month. I haven't done it yet this month. What kind of mix was I doing? See, this is why it's good to go over these things again, but listen, it is a lot. Okay, I mixed, but I'm not a good mix artist, so clearly.
You should use already mixed. Workplace violence training. Alright.
Oh, is that what you got to do right now? Go
It
for it.
starts in 8 minutes.
Oh, okay. You just got to listen.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I'm just gonna put one ear.
Alright, that's good. I won't even listen. I don't mind. We can listen to the music. At some point, I'll probably start talking up there again. If it's too loud, let me know.
No, it
I will turn
won't.
it down.
Because I'm not gonna talk in there, so.
I'm just going to be listening. Put me on mute, please. Thank you.
If not, I'll mute myself.
Mute myself. Alright. Yeah, you probably won't do it without ropes after this. Because it's just.
It's
still the
easy.
style,
And when
but
I take it out, it's
all wavy.
awesome.
Yep, and then so with the barrel tools in the front, because the barrels make a bigger wave.
Mm.
They have a bigger wave in the front with tighter waves in the back. That's how they keep them. Yes, 2 styles in one. When it gets really long, ropes can be 3 styles in one. And that's what we like to do. So they'll get ropes, they get some type of updo, and then you take the updo down and you got ropes, and then you take the ropes down and you got the waves. It's like 3 in 1. And once it gets really long, that's when you can go longer between appointments. So you can push it to 8 weeks versus trying to stay below 6. Yeah. You should get some.
Then I would have to learn how to wash my hair.
You wouldn't have to use that. I mean, if it's itchy. If it's itchy, then yeah. But if it's not itching, you can push it to the limit. It's the itching that really means it's time. That's what tells you it's time. So I don't know if you've seen, well, you might not. So I've got videos about how to clean your scalp to buy more time.
You've showed me before when I thought about being lazy at times.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, ultimately, if you're not eating bad food, you're mostly making just like microscopic flakes. They're really tiny flakes. You can just shake those out every day by rubbing your fingers around your scalp and shaking it out. I like to do it outside, so I don't have extra stuff to sweep. But you just shake your hair out every couple days, and it never really builds up too much. Around maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks is when it starts to build up, and that's when you can use like a wet washcloth to clean it. And then you can just keep doing the wet washcloth thing until it's time to wash it. Just keeping the scalp clean.
I haven't had this issue. I've been fine so far. But I haven't gone
Because I've never
that
seen
long
anything on your scalp.
either.
Yeah. Well, there's that too. But yeah, it'll be a while. But it's really long when it slows down. It's like once it passes the bra strap area, it gets closer to the
hip.
butt. Yeah. The lower it gets down in your waist, that's when it starts to slow down. For me, I would prefer to trim it when it starts
I
to
would
slow
totally trim it because I don't want to go use the bathroom and having to make sure
Period.
that's
Hair's out the
that's
way.
a lot of
just
work.
getting in the car. Hair's out the way. So, but I would rather trim. Yeah, because it's more dangerous when you're sitting on it and it gets trapped behind you and stuff like that. But also, if it slows down, that's obviously not good. Because if it was growing an inch every month and a half, and then it goes to a half an inch or even less than that, it's like having that much lip can't be healthy, right? So it's like maybe I don't need like some people's scalp and hair is strong enough to withstand that, and more power to them. But if yours is not, and it starts to slow down, that is a sign that maybe you should trim. I had to tell my sister that because hers started to thin out after it got down to her waist. And it's like, it's time to trim it. And she was like, I ain't trimming it. It's like, okay, but the people she was going to was just connecting her locks together to make them stronger, but that's not the answer. That's not what's causing it.
Heavy.
Yeah, and putting two of them together when that's going to be too big is actually going to be more dangerous, and it's going to make it thin even faster. And I've seen that happen too, and it's really devastating. Because it's just like, it makes, people be like, I don't want to get locks because I don't want my scalp to be, I don't want to get real thin. Well, that only happens when people are doing the wrong stuff. Like that doesn't happen often. That happens when people, instead of trimming it when it's trying to get trimmed, they start connecting them and making them real big. And it's like, that just makes it happen real even faster. It makes it thin out around your scalp. That's not cool at all. But I've seen people never have that problem. So, but once it starts to show signs that it's too heavy, i.e. not growing as fast, trim it and watch it speed right back up. Yeah. So it's like when its nose is in danger, it stops growing. That's what happens with sister locks. Sister locks seem like they never grow. It takes 3 years for you to see noticeable growth with those things. And then wicks, they don't grow at all. The hair at the scalp actually stops growing from all the trauma of matting it back together. So they really the hair will stop growing if it's traumatized. Yeah, so I think that extra weight is trauma, and it doesn't like it.
You're not about to do that to me.
Yep. Yeah, so my sister's hair started slowing down. So she said she was gonna trim it. It was funny because two of her locks in the front that were really, really long had ended up breaking right around like just past her shoulders. And it was like, that's where you need to trim all of it. Your hair is telling you what to do. Do it before the rest of them start popping off like that. Yeah. So I don't know. She said she listened. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a little bit. I haven't seen her hair down either because she normally, when I call her or FaceTime her, she has it up. Which, will help it, but it still will be growing slow. That'll help it not be pulling all the time to keep it up. But it will still be thinning if you're not trimming it. So hopefully, because I told her, I know I didn't do all this work to grow your hair down your back for you to lose it because you're not listening. If you listened all the way here, why not continue to listen? You think I would tell you something wrong? No, it's just, I guess it's hard when you never really had long hair and now you have long hair, you don't want to let it go. But it's like, I didn't say go from 42 inches to
like
12.
Yeah.
You could go to 30. You can go to 36. That's still really long. It's not, I'm not saying don't be long no more. I'm saying don't be that long. That's too long. And she has hair similar to yours. It's really fine. It's thin, and it's been healthy all these years. But it's gotten to her butt, and she needs to trim it because it's showing signs. If it was still looking strong, fine.
Then you would.
But if it slows down, it's showing you signs that it's traumatized now. You need to trim it before it's permanent trauma. Yeah, because permanent trauma will be thinning out at the scalp. We don't want that at all. So hopefully she listened to me.
I hope she did.
Oh, because I haven't asked her in a while, but next time I talk to her, did you trim her hair? She might not even trust nobody to do it, but she's going to do it. She said something about...
she knows how to do it.
She cut it off, her color's going to be gone, but it's like, nobody can see them.
You can redo it.
Yeah, exactly. Excuses. Hopefully, because I'll be so upset if we did all that. And then she got to go back to not having hair again. Oh, she gonna go back to not having hair again because when them locks get that thin like that, they just start snapping off. If they get real thin, and I have a client right now. I mean, I'm still keeping her, but I told her like, you need to trim these multiple times. She keeps saying, "Oh, I'll do it next time." She still hasn't done it. and it's just getting thinner and thinner. And I try my best not to twist it too tight, but it's like I have to twist it. That's what you're paying me to do. I'm gonna make it look a certain way, but it's just getting thinner, and I don't recommend it. And what it is whoever was doing it before me noticed it was thinning, and so they start putting them together. But that wasn't the problem. It was thinning because it was too long and heavy. So yeah, boo! I'm mad about it because once you start getting thin up at the scalp, it's because hairs have been pulled over and over again, and they just refuse to grow back. If they refuse to grow back, she can trim it now, and it won't make a big difference because it's already thin, visibly thin. Yeah.
It's better.
And it was visibly thin. Yes, exactly. It was visibly thin when I first started with her hair, so yeah, it would have been better if she would have did it before she even met me. Not only before she met me, but before they connected them, because they connected them thinking that was going to strengthen them, and it actually made it progress faster. But then, yeah, boo. I am disappointed. And it always makes me sad. That's why I even make these videos and even explain all this stuff to people. Because when they get to bringing me bad stuff, it makes me sad. I don't want to have a bad day because of your hair.
And having to tell your client that you've been doing this thing like wrong.
Yeah, you made me sad that one time. Actually, you made me sad twice.
Twice when I went to Africa.
The braids that one time. And then yeah. I need Africa to watch these videos because I know they know how to. I mean, if they knew what to do, they would be doing good.
They can't. They probably won't be able to understand the ones that you have the voiceover, but they can watch how you do it.
Yeah, just watch. Yeah. But get a translator going. I don't know.
Something.
Maybe you can go on there and translate my videos and put them on your channel so you can get paid. I won't call you extra.
They're so hard-headed, it won't even. I don't even have that patience.
I'm just kind of shocked because I feel like ancient Egypt days was locked hair. They don't say that, but like when you look at those, like you know how the old videos they always have Caucasians playing Egyptians, and it's like absolutely couldn't be. But they have them, and they be bald, right? But then they'll have like these like silk scarves over their head. Like I know they probably found silk scarves, like they must have been like hats. These are silk scarves for a reason. They were covering hair. Either in the hieroglyphs, it's either a scarf that was covered in hair, or that was actually hair, and that's just how they drew it. But it was locks. So it was clearly locks. So it's like, at what point when did Africa forget about locks? Because they completely forgot about it. It's clear. And I don't want to hear about them bringing it to Jamaica, because Jamaica, they kind of still had lost it. It's because I know it's so much math involved, there's no way that there wasn't something lost when they started doing Rasta. Because Rasta is locks, but not.
Different.
Yeah, it's like
and I think that's what
the
Africans think of, like locks.
Yes.
Because to them it's dirt. Even my mom, when she saw mine, she's like,
why are you not clean your hair?
Then she's like, oh, okay. It took her a while to get.
Oh yeah, because I know she knows it's not dirty now. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's the same thing my grandma said when I first told her that I was doing them. She's like, girl, why you messing in them dirty things? I said, I wash them every time. They not dirty, I swear. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Get to work.
I didn't hear your voice.
I heard a voice. Who is this?
I'm being meeting for what?
Everybody loves our printers.
Nothing brings people together like good food with the freshest ingredients. All natural Fage sour cream is so rich, so creamy, so good. Daringly simple, amazingly delicious. Discover Fage sour cream.
love us.
I'm on Duolingo
Oh,
again, learning Mandarin.
wow,
Yeah.
that is awesome.
It's hard.
Elle utilise l'application pour apprendre chinois.
It's hard work.
I bet.
It's so hard.
Okay.
But English is hard too.
Et nous, si on veut apprendre l'anglais.
She's like, she's trying to learn what you already know.
Ah, mais c'est difficile depuis que j'apprends plus de 2 mois. Aïe, quand on a fait.
I like it though. It's a good little app. It's very helpful. Be fluent.
One day.
One day.
It's good when you're already around people who speak it.
Yeah, I'm not around any of the Chinese ever. Almost never. Maybe I should go to the nail shop, but I don't think those are Chinese. I think that's Korean or something else.
Don't worry. I don't need. Don't worry. 2. Use internet for work.
Anything for you, dear. Anything. 80% or more of your puppy's lifetime growth happens in the first year. That's why Hill's Science Diet puppy food has the nutrients they need. And when you spend $25 or more on Hill's Science Diet at PetSmart, you'll get $10 off your next purchase. It's one of the many anythings at PetSmart for your pup's first year. Anything for you. PetSmart. Anything for pets.
Oh, sick headphones. Mine barely work.
You should get them.
I know. I really need a new pair.
I got scared.
See what I can see. Make sure I can see it. Period.
Dites mes feuilles, il faut bien qu'on
Ouais.
Dites mes feuilles.
Mm.
Oui, mais.
Normalement.
All the way down.
Big là, ça doit être dans un truc.
Une des poches.
Mhm. C'est dans un petit sac. Dans l'autre. Non. Le deuxième.
Ok.
C'est dans un.
Curls.
Ah,
You about ready?
wow.
Okay.
That'll be so awesome.
Sounds.
I know, right?
Emails.
Really need a good website.
Let me see that.
Mm.
Right, yeah, that'd be 2 of those. Okay, yeah, that'll work.
This is gonna be cheese.
Tears, tears.
My name is Zach. I'm from Austin, Texas. A bunch of years ago, I made a poorly drawn mistake, like letting somebody tattoo me on my thigh. Hello. Hi, I'm Zach.
What can I do for you?
I need some new ink. I used to date this girl, and she decided to stick and poke this little tattoo on it.
Wow. I think I'd be able to draw the perfect Tanya mask to cover that up.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
If you want your radical ink up by the new wine 061, click the link and tell us why you should win.
Psoriasis really messes with me. Tried, hope, failed.
No one should stop all like that.
I started Cosentyx. 5 years clear.
More people with psoriasis live better with Cosentyx. Don't use it if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Best move I ever made.
Ask your dermatologist about Cosentyx.
Temper training is like a baller.
No, you know.
You remember that, really?
Nothing important. I'm going to food a little bit.
Wait.
Never a little bit. Well,
Keep
I'm
her
bored.
outfit backwards.
I'm bored.
Tickled.
I'm going to food a little bit.
That's funny.
D'accord. Ligne est curée. Ah! Comme un ligne que le verre un peu yen. Un ligne de d'un tourne d'y tiram là.
Get this universal adjustable wrench for
They still in the meeting.
They're doing case studies now.
Oh, that's showing you what to do in case
To do when,
if something happens. Fun.
I feel like something happened, but they're not talking about that.
Oh, they don't want to talk about what actually happened, so they're going to talk around it and make sure y'all don't let it happen again. Make sure somebody don't let it happen again. Who's the culprit? Do you know who? Do you know what happened? Oh, it's like, I don't know.
But I will find out.
Right? Shoot, that was supposed to go in there. All right. Edges, dryer. We're good to go.
Merci.
Yeah.
She said it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank us. It's mine for now, but you can have it soon.
Very soon.
You ready? You gonna start yours now? She ready to start hers
Vous
now?
voulez que vous êtes prête à commencer pour vous
Not
aussi?
yet.
She wants to cut hers off. Like cut her
Her hair?
Yeah, short.
Oh, just wear short.
Elle dit que c'est ce qu'elle-même elle veut faire, couper ses cheveux.
How will she wear her ponytails up there like that? Change it all up. I feel like when you get older, you get tired of hair.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yep.
Quand tu grandis, tu deviens
Look at me.
Tu te fatigues des cheveux, maintenant tu veux seulement ce qui est simple.